Interaction of corporate tax and personal income tax. So it says that when a company pays dividend to its shareholders, the recipient will be taxed on the dividend income. So what does that mean? Actually, what happens that when a company makes some profit, if a business makes a profit, on profit, they have to pay the tax. And then you get profit after tax, which is called PAT. So the entity, the company already has paid the tax. Okay. Okay. Let's make some numbers. Okay. For example, if the business makes a profit of $100,000 and the tax rate is 20%. So it means that the business will pay $20,000 tax. And what is remaining is called PAT, profit after tax, 80,000. Now, this 80,000 can be distributed to the shareholders. Let's suppose for a moment that all of that 80,000 is divided between the two owners. Although not all of it is usually divided, but for the sake of simplicity, we give 40,000 to the shareholder A and 40,000 to the shareholder B, and this is called the dividend. Now, when this A will receive this 40,000, it is income for A. And now A has to pay tax again here, and B has to pay tax again here. So it looks like that the same profit of 100,000 is taxed twice. First, it is taxed at the company level. You paid 20,000. And then you have to pay a certain percentage, whatever is the dividend tax rate, because this is corporate tax. It is different than the dividend tax. Usually dividend tax rates are less. Let's suppose it is 10%. Let's suppose that the dividend tax rate is 10%, which means 4,000 tax will be paid here by A and 4,000 tax will be paid by B. Now, the company belongs to these two people, A and B. So first 20,000 was paid, and then another 4 plus 4, 8,000 is paid. So it means that this profit of 100,000, actually it is taxed twice. And instead of 20%, the net is 28%, like 28,000 over 100,000. So this is called double taxation. So what we understand that there is a possibility, and this is a very common situation, that whatever in the end, and we do this thing actually because it is believed that the owners are different from the legal entity. Company is a different entity, owners are different. Company will pay its own taxes and owners, shareholders will pay their own taxes because these are different people. Company is a separate legal entity and owners are the physical people, the physical persons. So this is what we say that interaction of corporate tax and personal income tax. That personal income tax came up on that, dividend tax. The monies have already been taxed as part of company's profit. Therefore, if the dividend was fully taxed as a part of shareholders' income, then these profits would have been taxed twice. We just understood it. Now, what happens that there are certain systems, we call them tax systems, to handle or manage this problem, because we understand clearly, yes, that this is a scene of, or this is a scenario where you see double taxation. So how to handle it? Or what type of systems do we have in which this double taxation may happen or may not happen? So number one is called the classical system. Companies and individuals are treated separately for tax purposes. Profits are taxed twice. In many countries, this classical system works. The company will pay its own profit tax, corporate tax, and then when it gives out dividend, individuals will give. And this is a reason that many people do not take out dividends. This is one common reason. For example, when the business made $100,000 and it paid $20,000 as tax, remaining was 80. And if you give it as dividend to A, only then tax will be applied. But if you do not give out dividend, then no further tax will be charged. And many times, as part of tax planning, the shareholders, they prefer not to take out dividends, and they say, because if we take out dividends, we have to pay the tax as well. Let's keep the money in the business and reinvest it and make more wealth, rather than money going out of the system. Keep that money in the system. This is called the classical system. It's very common, and you can find it in many different countries. The second one is called imputation system. Credit is given to individuals for the tax paid by the company. Now, this is on the other extreme. So classical system is full double taxation. Imputation system is avoiding the double taxation, which means that if the company has already given taxes, so then that credit is transferred to the individuals. Then you have partial imputation system, something in between. So in classical, full double taxation is happening. In imputation system, no double taxation happens, because individuals who receive dividends, they get credit on that for that amount of tax which already has been paid by the company. So they don't pay dividend tax. Partial imputation system is in between. Some credit, but not the full amount, is given to individual for the tax paid by the company. This is something in the middle. So you do get some credit, but you don't get the full credit. So it means that you are not fully double taxed, and you are also not fully exempted. You have to find out there is a certain percentage for which the relief is given to the individuals. And then you have split rate system. Split rate system means profit distributed as dividend by the company are taxed at lower rate than those profits which the business retains. So for example, if an entity says that my profits are 100,000, so those profits which it decides to give out as dividend will have a lower tax rate, and those profits which the business keep itself will have a higher tax rate, maybe the 20%, whatever. So first you split the profit. Okay, how much do you want to give out as dividend? And you say, we are giving out dividend for 30,000, and we will keep 70,000 in the company. So this 70,000 will be charged at a higher rate, and this another amount is charged at the lower rate.